Hello, everyone. Security cameras not only record safety, but also capture rare moments in life. Welcome to our channel. Always maintain a low speed and observe carefully in crowded areas. Do you often become careless when driving in a parking lot? We can't always control risk, but risk is always around us. Have you ever escaped danger just a few seconds faster or slower? Slowing down protects not only yourself, but also those around you.
For more local news, you can head to our website. It's all at iwradio.co.uk. Shamazing is all I'm going to say on that. Amazing.
On June 1st, on High Street in Isle of Wight, a motorcycle continued to move after a collision, even though it was no longer being driven. Inertia then became an invisible steering wheel, posing a significant risk. The group of motorcyclists slowed down and swerved appropriately, a correct reflex in an emergency situation. This wasn't pure luck, but skill. Your support means a lot. If you enjoyed these moments, please send a super thanks. Not all space-saving solutions are safe. It was certainly an unwelcome visit. Sometimes intuition is the most powerful early warning system. The ice-covered hills in Milwaukee, Oregon looked like a fairyland until cars and people started sliding uncontrollably. The beauty of winter sometimes hides very real risks. Don't rely on luck, prepare for the worst. March 8th, 2026. A fox chooses the roof of a car in Ellicott City to rest on, showing that animals are gradually adapting to urban environments. After that moment, did you send a message of thanks to God like I did? Houston, Texas. This incident illustrates a reality: current self-driving systems are not yet capable of completely replacing humans. Traffic safety depends on skills, equipment, and environmental conditions.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Comment number 9 if you've ever encountered this situation. Gusts of wind in Oklahoma and Texas were so strong they overturned a tractor trailer on Interstate 40 near Calumet on March 15, 2026. This wasn't just bad weather. It was force strong enough to overpower heavy vehicles.
35, Ken. Good.
This is clear evidence of the unpredictability of nature. On March 17, 2026 in Cleveland, the act of stopping and helping demonstrates the value of kindness in society. I had to rewind this moment because it was unbelievable. Some argue that the fault lies entirely with the driver who lost control, but others question the safe distance and the layout of the scene. What are your thoughts? Don't leave just yet, because the 55th moment will amaze you even more.
Hello?
Hello, where are you at?
Why?
22.
Ah, I'm about to hit him!
What?
I hit one!
Some people have wondered why the driver has a driver's license. On March 13, 2026, a tanker truck exploded on I-471 right in front of drivers in Kentucky. Do you think regulations for tanker trucks on highways should be tightened? Please tell me which state most of my audience came from today.
That at its head, right behind its head.
Throw over the fence. Throw over the fence. Cleaner, cleaner. I don't want to look at.
I'm glad I said, let me check the bed for y'all.
In Bellingham, Massachusetts on Sunday, April 28th, the store owner postponed the grand opening on what was supposed to be a beautiful day and inadvertently avoided a disastrous scenario. Sometimes a small decision can completely change the outcome.
Holy. This bridge is gonna collapse. We are not getting home. I missed it by a half second. Oh my. Holy. Holy. I said it was gonna happen. Oh my God.
Waynesfield, Ohio, March 13, 2026. In your opinion, was the primary cause wind or construction? Have you ever witnessed this phenomenon in your state?
Había carro, suerte, adiós. Ay.
Approximately 2,000 trees were uprooted across New York, resulting in extensive damage to vehicles. A storm can create a widespread domino effect. A wrong decision can lead to a host of serious legal consequences. A meteor streaking across the Ohio sky created a sonic boom, powerful enough to shake houses on March 17, 2026. This is proof that events from outer space are sometimes very close to our lives. Which vehicle do you think is the most important link in this chain? Edmonton residents are used to seeing moose, but that doesn't diminish the risk. We don't always get a second chance like that. In Paris, California. Luckily, the people and pets inside were safe. Situations like this remind drivers to get enough rest before driving.
Door closed, keep the door closed. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my God. Jake, are you okay? Coming in!
In Luquillo, numerous power lines exploded as Hurricane Fiona made landfall, highlighting the vulnerability of the electrical system to extreme weather.
Хорошо, идем. Вам страшно? Страшно. Сильно? Очень. Ну ничего страшного, если...
In Bethel, Ohio, some consider this a rare incident, but others argue that stricter controls on risk factors in homes are needed. A sudden hydrothermal eruption at Sapphire Pool caused a mass exodus of visitors in Yellowstone. Geothermal phenomena don't follow any tourist schedules.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's so much.
Oh no, the flood has turned the Jeep dealership in Little Falls, New Jersey into a wreck in a short amount of time.
Much? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no.
This moment makes one wonder, could this be the ocean's way of reminding humanity of what it has taken away? Let's send our prayers to those affected by natural disasters. The entire incident was clearly captured by surveillance cameras. In this day and age, almost any dangerous act can be exposed. Do you think you have such quick reflexes? Matches can be replayed, but missions don't have a rewind button.
Manager Wells from Sigma, over.
The tornado was capable of lifting an ATV, demonstrating just how powerful the winds were when the storm system swept through the Louisiana-Texas region. Do you think cameras make people behave more cautiously? The incident at Yangming Marine Transport Corporation's Kaohsiung 71st Station demonstrates that the transportation chain is never completely safe. Remember, always stay vigilant even in familiar environments. Luckily, no one was inside when the fire broke out. My deepest condolences to everyone who was connected to this place. Hopefully, from the ashes, a new beginning will be kindled stronger. This time, luck was on his side. It's not that the structures are deteriorating, but rather that the Earth is naturally upgrading its terrain. In Florida, meteorologists are tasked with providing information, but they also face risks. This is the fine line between reporting and self-protection. In your opinion, are humans any different from an ant colony in certain situations? In Saint-Guenolé, thick foam blankets the coastline, creating a beautiful yet bizarre scene. This is actually the result of strong waves combined with organic matter in the water. The hangar was engulfed in flames, collapsing section by section, forcing firefighters to maintain a safe distance. This was a moment when humanity had to accept its limits in the face of the power of fire.
Unbelievable. No way, dude.
Powell Lake at Warm Creek Bay. Sandstone is a type of rock that is easily eroded by water and wind. This collapse is actually the result of hundreds of years of accumulation. If we had been even a little slower, the consequences would have been unimaginable. Look on Monday morning, March 16, 2026 in Bradenton. A female police officer had a rare moment when a pod of dolphins swam alongside her while patrolling along the riverfront. Oh my God! In California, a shocking video has captured the scene of rising floodwaters rapidly engulfing everything in a short amount of time. Do you believe in the environmental commitments of businesses?
Whoa! Whoa!
In southern Illinois and Indiana, ice buildup on power lines can cause overloads and lead to electrical discharges, a phenomenon that is both visually striking and extremely risky. Some people believe this was simply a weather-related incident. Others argue that humans were unprepared for such situations. What do you think?
Oh my God, I can't see anything. Oh my God, my mirror! I caught that on video!
This incident raises questions about the resilience of public buildings. Schools need to be designed to minimize risks as much as possible. Skills and preparation matter. Even seemingly simple items need safety checks.
So I'm at work today, right? And I'm doing what I do. And for those of you who don't know, I load and unload semi-tractor trailers.
And I couldn't get my phone out fast enough. But the video you watching right now, that's what I was able to capture. Waiting on somebody else to.
This image reminds us of the value of rest and health, especially for older workers. Here's why you should never microwave boiled eggs with their shells on. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Patty's got some strength. She's been eating her Wheaties.
What happened? Luckily, he's okay. Hopefully, he'll be more careful next time. It seems like the wind wants to join in the fun, too. A humorous situation that shows that life sometimes brings unexpected plus points that we don't expect. The incident did not result in any injuries, but it does highlight the importance of paying attention and staying safe when traveling near vehicles. Should he practice more before going out? Sometimes stressful work can be relieved by such fun and creative moments, but always remember safety comes first. Luckily, the camera recorded it all. Even small earthquakes can surprise pets as they sense tremors faster than humans. Despite the chaos, all the animals were happy and healthy, making the scene a completely harmless moment of fun. Whose fault do you think this is? You should not do that. It seems that ice does not care about rank. The collision occurred due to the narrow distance and high speed, a clear demonstration of the importance of navigational techniques and maritime traffic management. Thank God for them. Always keep a reasonable speed and watch the road to avoid unexpected situations. Later images from Zvezda News showed a damaged section of the bridge, although the cause has not been independently verified. Can you leave one word to describe this scene? A memorable lesson. Thankfully, a close friend came to the rescue in time. Who is really the owner here? And apparently this gray cat is teaching us a lesson about relaxation. It's not just humans who need a little luxury. Even dogs deserve some great moments of relaxation like this.
Что у вас дома в качестве поилки, да?
Even though he couldn't stop the water, the cat still became a little hero in the eyes of his owner. And here in Adelaide, a mischievous dog has turned toilet paper into its own treasure. People should not do that. Though surprised, Charlie laughed and continued walking, turning the slip into a completely harmless moment of fun. Many schools now train their staff in emergency response, and this incident shows why such programs are so important. Make sure you use the right support equipment and check it thoroughly before carrying out any transport tasks. Luckily, he got the situation under control. Thankfully, everything is still under control. Gym training requires not only strength but also absolute control and safety. This is the kind of moment that makes the sidewalk suddenly no longer feel like a safe zone, but like an unexpected plot twist. Just a little carelessness, but it will cost a lot of money to repair. If you park near a river, do you double-check the parking brake or trust that the car will stay where you left it? A seemingly accidental collision, but turned the whole store into a domino stage. Why is he walking normally but in a wheelchair? Is he testing to see if the wheelchair can roll faster? Some people think the driver was too angry and caused further damage to the car, while others think it was the only way to get out of a difficult situation. What do you think? While fireworks create a fun atmosphere, care must be taken not to interrupt such special moments.
...2025年11月18日，房川
This driver is so careful. Every super thanks helps us continue to share the moments you love. Thank you for being a part of the community. Deer Park Christian Brothers School in Cork, Ireland. Do you think this is real paranormal activity or just a masterpiece of video editing? The severe hailstorm has in the Sydney Tunnel, and the lesson of complacency is once again reminded. Authorities often warn that poor lighting combined with fatigue can slow reaction times significantly. What a pity even large vehicles can react unexpectedly to traffic errors. Oh my God, fire officials say initial indications suggest it could be a gas leak. Hopefully they will pay more attention next time. Seeing a car go straight into the lobby as if to check in was unbelievable, clearly not the type of visitor the police station expected. The gas nozzle popped out so fast it looked like it was trying to get off work early. Whose fault do you think this is?
야, 이모지대 호시에 되기를 봐. 오, 딱. 오!
A cleanup that's a feast for the eyes. With nature, even a small action can create an unpredictable domino effect. The entire incident was clearly captured by surveillance cameras. In this day and age, almost any dangerous act can be exposed. Security cameras didn't miss a moment. Thank goodness they're okay. How would you react in this situation? Swept away by floodwaters in Panther. Just a few hours of heavy rain were enough to cause small streams like the Tug Fork River to overflow. Severe flooding has struck the area around Catania after heavy rains dumped nearly 400 millimeters in less than 24 hours. The Vigili del Fuoco force has carried out more than 300 rescue missions.
Oh my gosh. There goes the house.
The steep terrain and narrow valleys make Ellicott City susceptible to flash flooding after just a heavy rain. Firefighters are urging people to report suspicious activity early, as even small grass fires can flare up under the right conditions. Floodwaters after two dams broke in Michigan has overflowed Smallwood Lake Dam, creating a swirling brown stream of water. When a dam system breaks, the enormous volume of water can quickly create a domino effect on downstream structures. How would you react if you were in this situation? How would you react in this situation? Safety remains the #1 priority. Hour of fire. Powell Lake at Warm Creek Bay. San A major fire broke out at a shopping complex in Warsaw. The fire destroyed over 80% of the building and caused the roof to collapse. This was probably the kind of sale no store wanted. This is not a dust storm, but ash from the eruption of Mount Sakurajima in Kagoshima, Japan. In Nevşehir, Turkey, perhaps the most elegant break-in in history. Oh dear. The cat owner posted an apology on Nextdoor and offered to clean and return any lost items to the neighbor.
你们俩真是可爱呀！你看。
In Melbourne. This is why I always remind you to keep an eye on your pets.
大概我你妈的！我給玩地段啦，咁我們大家會
Niente, si è evoluta così la situazione, no?
The rushing water of Tanaro River in Goresio. The water level is rising right up to the bridge. River floods typically form when heavy rainfall combines with steep terrain.
Guarda di qua.
Do you know what festival that is? Helicopters losing control can be due to technical or takeoff conditions. A clear lesson in the importance of technical and pre-flight checks. Fortunately, the driver reacted extremely quickly and jumped out of the cabin in a split second. This situation highlights the importance of safety procedures and high vigilance in a risky working environment such as a seaport. Regardless, this is definitely a lesson for anyone behind the wheel. A moment of distraction can lead to more trouble than we think. The incident is a warning bell about the abuse of pedestrian rights of way and the lack of safety at uncontrolled traffic points. A rare sight when Valunaraju Glacier. It unexpectedly collapsed in front of the mountaineers. In your opinion, what are the warning signs that a glacier is about to collapse? The severe hailstorm has damaged many roads in Mexico City. It was flooded and covered in a layer of white ice. From a distance, the street looked as if it had just been covered in a giant layer of shaved ice. Safety remains the #1 priority. The house floating on the river at New Hampshire. Its journey ended when it crashed into the bridge and was destroyed. Construction near rivers always requires consideration of the risk of flooding and erosion. Security cameras are always the clearest evidence. In Liverpool even, burned fireworks can retain heat and embers, making enclosed spaces particularly risky in such situations. At Redfern Station rush hour, traffic also slowed down as everyone worked together to ensure safety. You see, always choose honest action over risky shortcuts.
你是那个人说打的。
打开的这是不是有点危险了？
又打开了。